Hi guys, we're here. Let's continue our work on this rifle. So let's bring it to local, both of them, right? Here's what I'm thinking, okay? What I'm thinking is that we need to angle this. So we need to make sure that this sort of opens at this angle. So when it's gonna swings out, it's gonna come at an angle, you understand? Because at the moment it's just gonna go down, which is not really a good support for a gun of any gun really. So what we will do is actually gonna grab this one, press / twice, and my screencast keys are not working again. There you go. We had two items in the local view, so in order to get rid of one, we simply click on the one that we want to work on and press twice the / and now we have only one item in here. So the first thing we need to do to fix this problem here with angle is to simply grab this face and Ctrl+ until we select all the faces up to this edge and then move them outside, okay, like this. Then we're gonna create a cube, right, and go to front view and orthographic, and let's make it smaller, right, and we need to angle it. So press R, Control, and 1 2 3 actually make it 4. So it's gonna be, I think, it's not 45 degrees, but it's close, probably like 30 or something. So now what we need to do is grab this cube and move it close in here, but we don't want to cut. We don't want to cut this mesh. So GZ and lower it down, and we need to make sure that this mesh, you see, this one is being cut now, is not cut. So we can actually move it outside. So GY and move it just outside. Yeah. We can check if everything is fine by going to local mode and to the X-ray mode. So GY and just, move it outside a little bit so these edges do not collide. Yeah. So we are sure now that we're not cutting anything. Now it's too deep here, so we need to move it on the X-axis, right? So move it in here. So just make sure again that nothing's been cut in here. Yeah, it's close, but it's not actually cutting through. So now we can select this part and Ctrl-, and this should be enough of an angle for our legs. So what we can do now is we can actually apply this boolean, so we can bring it above weighted normals and above the above the bevel, and the mirror is fine. So let's apply it. Now there's a problem with this version of Blender. I don't know why, but it's actually removing all the beveled edges. The bevel weight edges, they're gone. So what we're gonna do, because we might actually cut it again in the future, and I think it happened to us once already. Let's remove the weighted normals. We're gonna do it at the end. So now what we can do is actually bring this this device here. So Alt H if we hit it, and grab these two and go to front view, orthographic, and now let's grab this one and Control, right, and 1 2 3 4, and this should align perfectly with this surface. And if it doesn't, just snap one inside like this. There we go. It's a perfect alignment, right? Let's go to side view, and this should be in the middle here as well. So what we're going to do to check how it works, we're going to actually select this ring, Shift S to move a cursor to this ring, and now we're going to select the face and Shift 7 on the numpad to align to this face of this leg, and we're going to switch pivot to cursor and hold Control, R, Control, and just move it. So again, R, Control, hold Control, and just rotate it to 90 degrees. Go to front view. Yeah, and this I think should do. So we copy these to the other side, right? So let's add a mirror here. Where is it? Mirror. There we go. And we're gonna move this mirror to the top. And we're going to mirror it across this object, right? Yeah, so this should do. This is decent angle. Not too wide, not too narrow, perfect. Now let's go back to this side view And let's try Alt R. That didn't work very well. So we're going to actually revert it manually like this. So hold Control, again R, hold Control, and move it back. Because we want these legs to be folded, and the reason for it is that we're simply gonna be adding a tripod in here anyway. So these legs are kind of like a support, additional support for, you know, for this gun. And we will be working on these legs later on. We're gonna be adding some more details to them, and also they're a little bit too far from this device, so we can actually move them in. So GY, and simply move them a little bit in, okay, like this, right? And that's peachy. So let's save it here, and we should be done. Let's grab these cutters and move them to cutters. Perfect. In the next video, we're gonna be working on the magazine again.